Hello, friends. Today we are going to discuss about an exciting topic, which is passive income through trading bots. Okay, bot, as you know, robot. We are talking about bots now. So with the new technology or artificial intelligence coming in practice now, so the sort of bots using bots in a lot of different fields are getting quite common now. So that is the reason why they say that after few years, okay, for example, now you see that all in the US it started and slowly catching up in other countries as well, like electric trucks. Okay, Tesla's electric trucks or lorries, now they are kind of, they tested, and so the trucks can be programmed with the use of technology and the sensors and the GPS system. The trucks can carry things from one part of the country to the another part of the country without any driver. So that's the technology. That is artificial intelligence, or you can say it's a bot. So now, what if you can figure out a way whereby you can trade? So that means you can buy and sell when you are sleeping and you make money. Is that possible? Well, I would say that it is possible now with the different platforms now coming up with the artificial intelligence enabled bots. So that means it is kind of a programmed whereby you can make money when you are sleeping. Let the money work harder for you. So how is that possible, and how can you make the money work for you? Okay, so let's discuss about that, and we will okay, so sorry, I'm just going to present and present. Okay, so let me just share the screen, and then we can discuss about everything on how you can make money using your bots. Okay, so that is the agenda for tonight, guys. Is how can you passive income using trading bots? Just imagine, okay, you have multiple bots, not only one bot, but multiple bots working harder for you to make money. How is that possible? Okay, so let's let dive into it to understand how does that work. So I will show you some of the websites whereby you can check and see how it all happens. Okay, so let me give you the first scenario. Let me just share the screen and let me just share it. Okay, now I'm with a trading platform called Kucoin, kucoin.com. Okay, again, this is in the crypto trading field. There are some bots as well in day trading of foreign exchange as well. There are some bots, and stocks and shares bots as well. So I am focusing on the trading bot on crypto side, but it the same logic, same thing can happen in all the day trading assets, or different assets in day trading. Let it be stocks and shares, or commodities, or foreign exchange, or cryptos. Okay, so now if you come here, okay, so let me just go back and see that. Okay, now I went to KuCoin, and now what I'm going to do is so once you have an account, create an account. Again, it's completely free, and even there is no KYC, know your customer formalities. You don't have to scan your passport and thing to set up your account. But of course, if you do that, then the withdrawal limit from your KuCoin account will be higher. Advantages, but still, without any KYC verification, you can kind of set up your account. But I would let you to go ahead and check it out for yourself. Okay, so this is again an information only session. So that means whatever I'm sharing with you, this is not a financial advice in any form or shape. This is just for education purpose, so that you open your mind, you understand the knowledge, and then you go out and you do it yourself or get from financial advice from other people. But this is just for information purpose only. Okay, so now I came to Kucoin.com, and then if you see that, when I come to trade, there are spot trading, okay, and the margin trading and the trading bots. Okay, now you can see that this is a little hot. So spot trading is what? When you are buying and selling, yourself. Okay, that is called spot trading. Margin trading is when you are taking a loan, okay, where you are losing. If you lose, you lose 10 times. If you are taking a loan 10 times higher than what the money what you have, the loss what you make will also be 10 times more, or the profit what you make will be also 10 times more. Okay, so that's margin trading. Is not for the people who are starters, but for experienced people, probably margin trading may be good, but I have never done any margin trading, to be honest. So but there is a possibility you can make a lot more money if you know your trade, or how to deal with margin trade. And simultaneously you may lose money as well, because the market could go up and down. It may go against what you planned. Okay, but anyways, you can minimize your loss as well by putting a stop loss. So those things are not part of this video. So now we're talking about the trading bot. Okay, so if I click on the trading bot, now you see here at the Kucoin, they give you a lot of stuff as well, including other people. You can see. Okay, now you can see how many bots. Okay, around 6.8 million bots created worldwide. So that means these are Kucoin trading bots. And as you can see, that is the pictorial representation of bots. But anyways, so now if you come here, now you see that they have spot grid, futures grid, smart rebalance, DCA. It says dollar cost average, stands for DCA, and infinity grid. So these are the different kinds of bots. What are the bots means? These are kind of a programmable, you just instruct it once, and then the program runs behind it to trade, based on what you wanted. Okay, so let's take before we get into this, how does it work? Let me just show you as well on this Kucoin. The good thing I liked about Kucoin is ranking spot grid. So in the spot grid, kind of a trading bot, what are the rankings? How much of money people are making? Now you can see here, 8,793%. Okay, what is that? That is the percentage of return. Okay, so now you must be saying, okay, how is that possible? That is crazy. Well, there's nothing crazy in this crypto world, but this is annualized. Okay, this is annualized means, okay, let's say for example, one person made some profit in one day. They just magnified by multiplying it by 365, and that becomes the annualized kind of percentage. Okay, that's not exactly in a day or in an hour. You can have that kind of a return. Okay, so that's annualized, just to be clear on that. Okay, so now you can see how the other people are performing. For example, this guy, Jens, whatever that is, he ranked first, and what he traded with one Earth versus USDT. So that means his trading, okay, his bot are dealing with this currency pair of one Earth and USDT. Okay, that's a stable currency. Okay, so the second one was from Sultanos and Archer, Archer USDT combination, or swing by USDT combination. So now you can see all this listing there. Now do not, okay, I would not suggest you to looking at it. Okay, now one Earth and USDT is doing good, so I will invest in that. Okay, now this is just for your information. Okay, that they are just trying to tease you so that you start your bot investment. Okay, Kucoin is charging, but this is in a way you can take it as a information, whereby you see that what are the the currencies are performing really well, and based on that you can also decide where you can invest. Okay, because when you see here in a trading, okay, the time at which you started to trade or you bought something, that's what it matters. Okay, especially in asset, whatever asset you have. So it is the time of purchase that matters. Okay, so you make money when you are buying, but you don't make money when you are selling. What does that mean? Well, you do make money when you are selling, but the essence of the statement is, at the time of buying, you should be so careful of the price and how much you are willing to pay for this property, so that um, you know later part you will you will get a good return. Okay, so now you see that, okay, rankings are there. Okay, so you can check, but these are not instant. So that means if you start your bot today, okay, based on these are the bots, okay, I will copy this. Okay, in a way they want you to copy, but the thing is, if you see 3 days 18 hours 47 minutes, so as long as 3 days 18 hours and 47 minutes back, this bot was was created. Okay, so that means 3 days back. So if you do it today thinking that, okay, I will invest in nums and USDT and I will make money similar percentage like this guy did, it's not going to happen. Why not? Because market might have dipped further down now. Okay, so when your market is down, after this, so 3 days has already passed and the market has recovered, because it is quite dynamic. So it's quite volatile. It doesn't stay at the same price ever. Okay, and that is the reason why, if you get into a trade now, if you want to get into a buy position now, it may not be the right time for you. Why? Because it has gone through the hike, the growth, but now it may be coming down. Okay, and when it's coming down, that is the time when you are buying, you have a good chance of losing money. Okay, so now you understand that that is a ranking spots here, so you can find out the combination. That's a humongous return, annualized return. That means whatever it is, one day, and then multiply by 365. Okay, so now how do you create a bot? Okay, so you just click on the create bot. Okay, and now this is called the spot grid, where you can create the bot. Let me just log in. Okay, so you have to understand then what is grid. Okay, and then you can understand what is spot grid. Okay, so grid is when so your specific area, okay, area of your trading screen or trading view screen. Now that if the specific area whatever you are giving, I will show you that. Okay, so it creates grids or multiple lines. Okay, the bot creates that. And why does it do that? Is because it wants to trade, because the trading is always you buy low, sell high. Okay, unless you are in you are in a short transaction where you are expecting or you are bidding for a downfall, and that is how you are first selling and before you are buying. So let me just show you real quick about well, okay, so this is the screen. So I just logged in, so I just clicked on create bot. Okay, so what do you see here? So one earth, that one. Okay, just that popped up. So now you can just say, okay, I have certain this is, what is that, one earth USDT is the stable currency. So you should have some stable currency. Now you can see that there is some stable currency of 67. So I can trade with all the money. Okay, and trade means I can buy these. Okay, but what does, this is very important. You see that price range. from this to this. So that means bot wants to know at what price, from what price to what price do you want me. So that means this is a bot strategy, or grid strategy is really good when it's a fluctuating market. Okay, it's a volatile market. Okay, so prices of the currencies going up and down and up and down. Okay, so that's volatile. So so you make money in that field. Okay, so that means you have to give a region. Okay, so from this to there, so bottom to low, sorry, low to higher. Okay, so all in this price range, number of placed orders. Okay, so that means how many orders you want to place. So now this is on AI parameters enabled, so that means artificial intelligence enabled. So that means you do not have to do anything as well, so they will set the price for you, this bot. But you may want that, okay, I want to set my own price, but I would let the bot trade in between that. You can do that. So if you do go for customize, then you price range, you can give it yourself, but still it is a bot. You are putting together a bot. Okay, so and then number of orders, in this case there are 100 orders, so you can set up any number of orders you want, but it is from 2 to 100. If your price range is a bit narrower, so that will come down. So instead of 2 to 100, it may say 2 to 6 or something like that. Okay, so it has to be quite broad, so that the grids are created, 100 grids could be created. Okay, anyways, so now so you can just assign how much of investment you want to do, and then you click on create, then it will create the bot for you. Okay, so now you understand that. Okay, the spot grid bot. So what it does then, okay, let me just explain you again. Okay, so let me show you real quick. Okay, so this is how I go to the trading views of that currency. Let me show you how does that work. Okay, so now it is loading. Let it load, then I will show you, okay, how can you set up your bot. So now as soon as we have the page loaded, then you will see that so 1 Earth USDT. Okay, so here in the top left hand side, if you see that is a combination of 1 Earth and USDT. Okay, so with that in practice, now the next thing what you need to do, okay, once you come here, because you have to set the price range from what to what, so you can come here to this trading spot trading screen, and then you can see how this or the currency has performed lately. Okay, for example, there was one here. Okay, and that was on 25th of March. There was a dip. Okay, and there is a surge as well. Okay, so dip surge. Okay, so that is what you need. Okay, but when the price range you are setting, the way I set up is kind of common point of resistance. So that means if there is some resistance, I capture that and set that price. Okay, or when it's going down, okay, as well. So for example, this is, you can see in this chart, this is the lowest it has been. So you can put this price, okay, 0.037394. You can put this price as the price range what we are discussing about, the lower price range, and then the higher price range. Okay, so you could do that. Now hope you understood. Okay, now the grid bot, what it does is, when you give a range from, let's say, here to here, if you are 100 grids, you have given the information about 100 grids. Okay, for example, we discussed about here 100 grids. Okay, so 100 grids, what it does is, this price range from this to this, okay, it equally distributes within 100 different grids. Okay, that means grids are all imaginary lines. Okay, so that every time, okay, it coming down, it buys. When you're going up, it sells. Okay, that's super powerful. So, but I will show you another platform for trading, for the bot trading, which is called Pionex. Okay, so this is, the Pionex charges are also a bit lesser than, what the Kucoin charges. Okay, so you go to trade, and then you see that here there are all the bots, trading bots, manual bots. Okay, grid trading, martingale bot, spot future arbitrage. So there are so many of them. Do you understand? Okay, so in a nutshell, what you are going to do is, between, let's say, the valid question between Pionex and Kucoin, which one I would prefer? Well, I would prefer Pionex. Okay, why? Because this is very user friendly. There's no kind of issues until now, so I am, really liking it. Okay, so now you see that, okay, the trading bots, how do they perform? And both Pionex and Kucoin, you have an idea about both the bots. So hopefully you got some knowledge, some idea about bot trading. And this is what the beauty of this is. Once you set it up, okay, and all these bots, the trading happens, so you do not have to do much. Okay, it just buys and sells on its own. So that means you can just set it up and just forget about it, and the bot is working for you day and night, as long as you are keeping it there. So it's buying low, selling high, buy low, selling high. Okay, but very important that for a grid trading bot, you have to make sure that the prices are in an upward trend rather than a downward trend. Why? Because if it's in a downward trend, it only buys, but if you're not able to sell it, then there is a problem. But if it's the best is going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, so that means that if it buys, then it will definitely go up and you will sell. But in a stock market, it does, or in a crypto market or any other market, it doesn't work that way. So that means it's not possible for you to always, or it hardly ever you'll find that it goes up and down like this, zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Okay, it never happens. So it usually on an upward trend or a downward trend. Okay, usually. Okay, so it's better to get into an upward trend, okay, when it's going up. But again, as soon as you put something in place, it may go down as well. But upward trend come in, and downward trend just leave it there. And before it, when it is downward trend and it is a rock bottom price and it's about to go up, that is the time when you can set your bot as well. But anyways, I hope it made some sense to you. You understand how the passive income could be generated by just the money you just put in there in a bot, and then bot buying and selling, and you make money. You do not have to do much of a work anymore, but you have to understand which currency or which Bitcoin, which cryptocurrency I will be investing in, what pair or combination. So that you have to figure out. That is important. You have to have that analysis. But outside that, it's all good. All right. Hope it made some sense to you guys. If you are getting into the bot, then let me know in the comment below. How do you like it, and how it has been the experience for you? And make sure do not lose money. Okay, and how much ever you can afford to lose, that is how I would suggest you can start that. Again, not a financial advice, but that is how I would play it. Okay, with that, I am done, and until the next video, over and out.